In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a trap bar deadlift, run you through a few coaching points and making sure your form is absolutely 100%. Trap bar deadlift is a predominantly lower body exercise. You're going to be pushing through the floor, using your quads, your hamstrings and your glutes. I'm going to show you what position you need to get into, and after that it's pretty self-explanatory and it's one of the easiest exercises you'll ever do. With the trap bar deadlift, you're going to set your bar onto the floor, step literally into the dead center of the bar, making sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, your toes are pointing forward. From this position, what I don't want you to do is squat down and pick up at the bar. What I want you to do is to just slightly soften your knees, pretend there's a door that you're trying to close, and try and close it with your backside. So you're going to slide your bum to the back of the room. That's going to hinge you forward at the hips. Once you're hinged at the hips, this is the position that you're going to be doing this exercise in, or as close as this position as possible. If you've got a lack of hip mobility and rather tight hamstrings like I do, you'll notice that you're in more of this upright position. That's totally fine. The more you do some stretches, the more you work on your hip mobility, and the more you do this exercise, the more it will become easier to basically get into this position to do the exercise. So our feet position is looking good. We're hinged at the hips, we're bent over. You'll notice that your chest is almost vertical to the ground. That's completely fine. That's where I want it to be. That's where it should be. And from here, all you're going to do is grab onto the side of the bar, slightly raise your chest, brace your core. And when I say brace your core, try and fill up your stomach and your lower back with air. Don't just suck your tummy in. Take a massive deep breath in through your chest. Push that air down into your stomach, pushing your core abs out, your obliques out, and you'll notice that your lower back almost fills up with air as well. That's how you create that stiffness and that tightness to properly brace your core when doing these exercises. Once you're set up and ready to go, you're going to drive your feet into the floor and stand up. Now, on your way down, what you're not going to do is push your knees forward and squat it back down to the floor. You're going to soften your knees, hinge at the hips, bend over, chest, aiming towards the ground, back to the start position, reset after every single rep. Don't bounce the bar off the floor and go up and do another rep. Complete your rep, come back down, reset, refocus, go through your steps, bring your chest up, brace your core, push your feet through the floor, and you'll be doing this exercise absolutely perfectly. All set and ready to go. Brace the core, push to the floor, stand up and hinge at the hips, bring the bar back down, reset, go again, and there you go. It's honestly one of the easiest exercises you'll ever do. The bar looks really complicated. It's not. So hopefully this video has helped.